Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Christie and welcome to my channel. And for this week's reading, we have an interesting energy, and we already had it like a few weeks ago. And it's hostilities, number 26. And the last time I felt it had to do between like the divine masculine and divine feminine, kind of like healing, you're not my opponent, right? But instead my eternal ally. And this week I feel it has to do with ourselves, right? Like going within where we maybe are self-sabotaging ourselves, so to speak, like finding patterns where we kind of like listen to ego's voice, right? Or to the voice of fear instead of love, and where we hold back ourselves from being or expressing our true divine self, where, for example, we deny success in our life, or where we want to hold back and don't love completely. And so we are our own enemy in this sense, right? And to find out these patterns. Yeah, it's very important. So I feel it's like a deep transformative week to go deep within. And what helps the divine feminine a lot is grace and gratitude. It's her message, and I love like the cherry blossoms, and there's some leaves like also on her dress. And it's funny because the leaves are coming up in two other cards too this week. It says, through gratitude, joy expands, right? To see like the small things, and also like appreciating yourself as the divine feminine. For example, how much you loved yourself already on your journey, right? What you invested already into yourself and your well-being, and how far you have come, and to be really proud of yourself, being grateful for yourself, like for every challenge that you were overcome or that you have overcome, like also by claiming your support, right? Being grateful for the people uh, surrounding you and around you who supported you so far on your journey. And yeah, there's kinds of like miracles in her hand. You kind of see like an energy, kind of air spirit, uh, like rising up from her. And I feel like with that you attract more blessings and also more abundance in your life, right? By being grateful, you attract more of what you really desire. Yeah. And the message from your divine masculine, um, it's also similar, right? You can see the leaves there and also like on her arm a bit. The same energy, so it's like heart healing going on and like sending love to you as the divine feminine. And it says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Yeah, you're always allowed to be happy, right? You can give yourself the allowance by God that your life is meant to be enjoyed, right? You're allowed to be God's child, to give all your burdens and false beliefs and feelings and heaviness to God, and to allow yourself to let go of the past and of ego and of suffering. And you're allowed to be playful and lighthearted, right? It's your natural state, and to take God's hands as God's child and just have fun. I feel it's kind of the invitation for the divine feminine this week to go within and to be grateful, and like also for the little things, and to stop self-sabotaging with that, right? And for the divine masculine, the card is grounding. I think we also had that once, but I just also know this card very well. It says, go deep, explore your roots. And so I also feel it has to do for the divine masculine, like to, with your roots, maybe also where you're coming from, or your ancestors or your family, maybe patterns there, right, that are deeply rooted, to dive deep there. Maybe what we automatically like took on from our parents or our family, but what doesn't work in a twin flame union, right? It's like sometimes codependency, or yeah, it's like something what is not based on love, but on fear, for example, or that there was no real partnership in your parents, but it can be everything that like someone is doing things over there, the other over there, but with your twin flame, you have a common life purpose. And you can invest everything into your union. It's your safe container, and to know that you're created as one to enjoy your life purpose with each other, right? And so I feel it's also like relaxation, right? Grounding is, I feel like based on the person on the card, like to go within, to maybe be in nature and to relax and to connect with God within yourself and truth, and so with yourself and your twin flame automatically, and to communicate and find out like deep patterns, right? To go to the root, to go to the core, and to uproot it. And the message from the Divine Feminine, like 2 cards came out. And the first one has like the leaves in the mouth, it's the peace dove. And it's also, it looks like a moon or a sun. I just know like this week we have a new moon, if I remember right. And so, yeah, it's very peaceful energy. And it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So no matter what kind of like challenges or pushing energies or transformation is going on, that it has a purpose to, like with a storm, to let go of everything what you are not, what is not your divine self. And it may be your weak points where you don't want to look at, is what I feel, but it's serving us, right? It's serving you, it's serving your Divine Feminine to really look at the uncomfortable places and bring peace there, bring love there. And of course, with more peace, more passion ignites. Twin Flames, passion ignites is the second card. And there's also like the peace stuff above them, kind of the Holy Spirit or God blessing the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. They're like one at the core in their heart as one. And it's a very beautiful energy. Kind of like relaxing into each other, letting go of all resistance, like being with each other, letting go of fear. And of course, when we stop like being our own enemy, we just find out we are one, right? As twin flames, and that you can relax into the loving arms like of each other, of God and truth, right? That's a very beautiful energy. And the last closing energy is number 22, yin yang. Yeah, it's kind of really the symbol of twin flames, right? It's like this, you complement each other perfectly. It's kind of, you're not copies of each other, or sometimes with a soulmate, it might seem they have so much in common with you. But with your twin flame, you are really like created that it will never get boring with each other, right? That you will never feel trapped because you're the most free with your twin flame. And you are like puzzle pieces fitting into each other. You're kind of like, of course, sometimes pushing each other to your edge. I know that also from Jeff and Shaleia, right? Sometimes they share that it can feel very uncomfortable, especially before you are in harmonious union. That is kind of really like this pushing, like, do you meet me here? Do you love me here? And yin yang, it's kind of this, but the reason is like, to find peace, to find harmony, right? So that you can more relax into your union. The more you kind of like find out I'm loved here, my twin flame meets me here, the more you can relax, the more you can feel safe and feel more peace. So it's a beautiful energy to really find out how perfectly God created you as a twin flame, and that you can grow forever, right? It will, like we said, never get boring. And that you will kind of like strive to be each other to become your best version of yourself. And it's a beautiful journey. Yeah, and of course you have to let go of everything what you are not. That's natural. So I wish you a beautiful week, twin flames, and see you in the next reading. Take care and bye.